Hi everyone, today I just got a nice question from a reader. How can I be silent in my mind with all these things going on in the world, in the media projecting fear to us, anger at your work, children? How do I silence my mind without needing anyone around me? And my answer was, use your body as an instrument to be in the now. And how can you do that instantly wherever you are? You can channel your energy in your body. And how do we do that? By earthing. And how do we earth? Without needing anyone. Because when you need a partner to get you silent, or need something out of you, a movie or this or that, you are independent from something outside you. And I want to teach people that you only need yourself as an instrument. It was a whole process for me also. You need a boyfriend, you need attention in the media, you need this, you need that to feel good about yourself, and then something happens in your life, maybe an illness, a depression, that there's nothing around you, only you. There is only you. You hear these artists from the ghetto, they say in an interview that they started singing because their life was so shit that there was nothing but singing and making music, and that's how they grew and got the world fame, for instance. So sometimes you need the most shitty exterior situations. Your soul is just asking for this to welcome your soul in your body. Like, there's nothing else left, so let's start singing, for instance, or let's start drawing, let's start writing, painting. There is always something that you can do to channel yourself and feel good in any situation, without anyone, without a TV, without someone even saying I love you. And that is important, to have someone saying I love you. But if you don't have that, so that was the question of the viewer or reader. How do I do that? Well, my advice is like, first, feel your breath in your body. So just breathe. No matter where you are, just lay down on the grass or on a couch or on the floor, even at your office. If things are getting too hectic, you can even go to the toilet in your office and just sit and, okay, there's nothing. Just lay your hands on your belly and breathe. In and out. And there is only the breath. So, what do I do to get myself every day in the now, no matter how hard the situations are? I go singing. I do yoga. And I kickbox. So I have these boxing gloves. I bought it on the internet. And an emotion is there to be felt. An emotion is there. You can have an emotion from the past. Just in the now, there's coming an emotion like, Jesus Christ, my father was so shitty and did that. So there's a youth trauma coming up. What does this emotion want? The emotion only wants to get seen, to get felt. So if an emotion comes up, you just say, okay, this is really big and it feels like very traumatic. You can cry, you can get angry. There's nothing to judge about an emotion. It's just there. And the emotion It's also, you know, it has planetary system energy aspects. It has astrology aspects. It is the new energy that brings up old youth traumas and even traumas of past life, if you believe in that philosophy. I do. So you can just, you know, be at home and just crying because of something a boyfriend did, an ex-girlfriend did, something in the past, and it just pops up, and it is not you, it just wants to be seen. So what can we do about those moments? Okay. For instance, there's this big youth trauma that you are abandoned, you know, left alone. You hate your brother or sister. You can, you know, they didn't take care of you, or you did not get any money. You did not get the love. You can go out to the forest and just, well, look around if somebody is walking there, and just, you know, just throw it out like, Jesus Christ, I just hate the behavior of my father, and I blame you, and this and that. And instantly the emotion is released, your cells go on a higher vibration, and it's gone and it will not return back. Well, anger is a forgotten emotion that mostly cannot be there, but it's not wrong. You know, a lot of spiritual teachings say that anger is wrong. You know, we have to meditate all day long on a yoga mat and just be peaceful. Well, that is bullshit to me, because it's just simply not human. We all get jealous and mad, and it's there to be felt. We are human for feeling those emotions. It's magical. When you think about it, it's magical. So when you just like are really pissed off at something, anger is a tool, an outlet. And if you don't get it out, you get cancer, you get diseases. Anger will stick in your body and make you ill. For instance, people with the Lyme disease often are very angry at the world or don't feel safe at the world. And you just channel a disease inside you. You get so tired. People with Lyme, where I worked with, and we got those anger out and the unsafety in the world, you know, they got, I don't say that I healed them, that is not even allowed by law, but they just got more energy, they got more safety in the world by boxing it all out. So if you feel an anger, and you have a lot of anger in you, and you are too shy or too highly sensitive to get it out with it at a sports school or something, buy the box gloves at home and just write down the emotion. Okay, so you just get pen and paper, you get out of your school or out of your work. So what do I feel? I feel very sad because the girl made a shitty comment on me. I feel ignored, neglected by a teacher. I feel this from my father or my mother. And just look at the emotion. It's there. Say, I love you. It's okay. So this is how I feel. And it's not wrong to feel like this. What you do then is getting the gloves. Just look at the paper and just go like, okay, Daddy, I just freaking hated this about you, BOOM! And then, you know, feel the emotion and do it a couple of times, like sometimes 10 times is enough to get it out. Then, okay, so my mother was a crappy mother because she did this and that. So, fucking go there, you know, don't say the F word, but sometimes it can help. Just get it all out. And there's this energy just going right through your body. You see that you instantly look younger, and it has a refreshing feeling in your body. So never hold on to anger, and you don't need anyone else for your anger to release it on. So Don't pick it on the teacher. Don't pick it even on the girl who yelled at you. Don't pick it on the parents or the brothers and sisters. If you dislike your family and have so much hate towards them, or you know they treated you wrong, or a boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, let the contact go. Just cut the cords energetically. Like I cut the cord with Michelle. 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 At all chakras, you just do this every day. I cut the cords. I cut the cords. I cut the cords. And you have, you know, look at Google where your chakras are. Just think of the person's name and cut the cords every day. Until they are gone out of your mind and out of your system. You are your own guru. You are the own master. Don't be the victim like, oh, that person destroyed my life. We live in the now. I want you to get in now. In the now, there is a lot going on in the world. But in the now, we can channelize the energy of our soul here and now in the body. And that is with smart thinking. So I want you to get smart, think smart, stay focused. What is in the body? What is my emotion? Write it down, a whole list. Make a whole book out of it. Just write it all down. And then start. The anger is by kickboxing. And you don't need to throw a bomb. You don't need to go on Facebook and make other people feel, you know, don't make other people sad with your emotions. Do it yourself. And if you release the anger at home and not at someone and not at a pet and not at the wall, just do it. Box. Okay, so that was my first. Second is by exercising, sporting, you know, like walk down the stairs 10 times. Step on a step. Do the yoga. But my number one tool of channeling yourself, and this is a tough one, is singing. And the voice, your throat chakra. You know, some people have this big stone in their throat, doesn't get out. So just feel how it feels like here. And I used to sing in musicals. I have sung jingles. I have sung for commercials. And then it just stopped. Something is blocked. I was terrified at a stage. And I almost fainted on stage while singing. And I just stopped singing. And one of my people around me in my youth just didn't want me to sing because of jealousy. And I remembered the jealousy. I just stopped singing for some reasons. I really felt I didn't have any voice in the world. Nobody listened to me. So my voice is cinnamon for your soul. So if you cannot feel the energy of I can be here, I am worth to love, I am worth to be here on earth, so I'm worth to be heard on my work. People, I want to be heard in the neighborhood. I want to be heard. I want to hear myself. Do you hear your own voice? And voices speak. What you want, what you need is your partner hearing what you say. If that is all negative, there is like no openness in the voice. Sometimes you have to get really low in a situation, like so depressed, that you just think, what the heck, I'm going to sing. And if you feel like your mind is going like this and you cannot stop it, I recommend to get a good headphone. And it's amazing. I just said to the cosmos, I want to sing again. I'm open to hear my own voice. I'm open to appreciate my life on earth. I'm open to let others hear my voice and not be ashamed. I won't faint anymore when I sing. And then I said to the cosmos, okay, I want to channel myself. I want to feel myself again. I'm ready to love again. But what I need is a good headphone and an iPod. So that was my prayer to the cosmos. Give me a good headphone, and I want to start with music again. One day later, somebody on the street just said to me, I'm selling Dr. Dre headphones. Well, I've never heard of Dr. Dre making headphones. I know Dr. Dre. But this was a special headphone. It is a special mixer made by David Guetta. So you can sing at the same time and hear the music, and you can mix and you can DJ. So this is a headphone with a remote control, and being able to record your voice. One day later, after my prayer, my meditation, and it's called Beats by Dr. Dre, and I have never heard anything like this in a, I never had a headphone that good. I'm not making any commercial ads at this moment, but what my point is, if you really want something in the cosmos to happen for yourself out of self-love, it comes instantly towards you that you can fulfill your dream, whatever it is. If it's not egocentric, if it's not about your ego, it will come. So then I didn't have any music player. My last music player fell in the toilet. So, well, who hasn't had those experiences? Okay, so it fell in the toilet and I couldn't buy anything new. Until I said to someone that my last iPod was bought by my father, who is deceased. So my father died, and his last present to me was an iPod to get me singing. And that iPod was flushed down the toilet. I had an iPod as a present. So magic does happen when you send it out. Tip. Okay, so how do we get this voice running who has, maybe hasn't spoken for real in many years? Maybe from your 6, you are not aware that you are not yourself anymore. Most people are not feeling self-love anymore, or their real voice, because of the slavery of the politics and the work and the media who's projecting fear to us. We don't even have a voice, but we are free humans. We have a free will, and we are always free, and we are all connected globally, and we are free. We are not slaves, and we are gonna be free people globally. And the freedom starts within yourself. At this moment, wherever you are, how crappy the situation is, with wherever you live, how poor you are, how negative, maybe you have a divorce, I don't know how crappy your situation is. We all have crappy situations. So it starts right now and here. And the only thing we have is this body, this mind, and this breath. And your voice. And how to be in your self-love. This is the heart chakra zone. This is who I am. Just tell yourself, this is who I am. And I'm gonna stick with my feeling, my gut, and my voice. So how it started for me, just a few months ago. I just put my headphones on. And I got this music on my iPod from a long time ago, from my youth, from NSYNC. And it made me always happy to listen to Justin Timberlake from NSYNC. I started cycling, and I just started to sing out loud. There are all these people on the street, in the forest, everywhere. You know what I got when I started singing out loud? People were smiling at the bike, like doing like this, and they said, "You can sing." I don't know. I'm just, not because I want to sing for you guys. I just want to show you what you can do at home. So this is a number of NSYNC. You just try to start vocal acrobatic. I don't care if you can sing or not. You just start moving. I don't know, it's just being in the now. You cannot think of anything else. Okay, vocal acrobatic. And the sun has come out of the clouds, listen to our song, and far too long, as in the end. I don't care if you know the lyrics, but you just go into the music. And baby, beside me, if I'm not the one you want, then who's she? To figure out who's she? Get out of mind. I'll be the one you need. And this is what I do daily for a half an hour. You can do the dishes, clean up your house, but stay focused on the music. And baby, and maybe, beside me, if I'm not the one you want, then who's he? Take your time to figure out who's he. If I'm not the one you want, then maybe I'll be the one you need. If you're feeling things of somebody is watching me or hearing me, go on, go on. Then maybe I'll be the one you need. In the back of my mind, I know that you will be mine. And someday, leave all my worries behind. Hey, try what your voice can do. Hey, go low. I'll be the one you need. If I'm not the one you want, then do see. Take your time to figure out who's he. If I'm not the one you want, then maybe I'll be the one you need. I'll be the one you need. Okay, so I just want to show you that it's really human to just do something. Just try it, no matter what anyone thinks of you. And that it is just really earthy and not complex to be focused. Try this for half an hour. Just, you noticed that I don't know the whole lyric of the song. The song is If I'm Not the One from NSYNC. If somebody really liked it. And, it doesn't matter. It's not about if I can sing. It's just get the emotions out. See who you are. Know who you are in the world. Know that the voice is saying so much about how you see yourself and how you put your energy in the world. And accept that you want to be here. and that you are worth it, and that nobody has to love you in the end. It's about you. It's about that you love yourself, that you think you are worth it, that you are the one giving yourself attention, not the partner, not the children. You don't need anything. You just need your talents. And if you don't know your talents, go find your talents. Maybe you are a singer. Maybe you are a crappy singer, but you love to sing. Then do it also. I want you to fulfill your dreams. No matter how the situation is. Right now. Do it tonight. Do it tomorrow. Send out your goals. And the energy will come back to you in money, in like, you know, I have absolutely no value to stuff. I don't even buy clothes with a brand. I don't even I just don't care about brands or stores or how much money I earn or anything else. So the ask for or the prayer to the cosmos has something to do with my goal. That is my voice. And the cosmos is giving me the best tool I could get within 24 hours on my path, what I need to fulfill the goal. So it is about setting the goal, and the cosmos will send you what you need. And well, there were a lot of people, well, you're walking with a real Dr. Dre, and you know how cool you look. You know, I'm walking everywhere now with my Dr. Dre's. I'm like going to the city on my bike like this. So everybody knows me now as a girl with the Dr. Dre's. So thank you, Dr. Dre, for making the headphones. It is not about the money. It is about an act of self-love, and you don't have to ask for fortunes. Just ask for the tool. Like, for instance, your goal is to work at a place where you can get by train. So you need a car or someone who brings you and picks you up every day. So if you set out the goal of your life, or there will be money to get the car, or there will be a person that offers you to pick you up every day and bring you to the work. So there are so many possibilities if you set out the goal. What makes me happy when I don't need anyone but just me? And you can do this tonight.